Hello, good morning or good evening, depending on where you are in the world. I love the fact that this is an international club and people from around the world. I intend to share something I've learned kind of in the business world. I started to learn it many years ago and been perfecting it ever since. And I hope my experience I can share with you and you can see it and use some of it yourself because it's been so beneficial in my business interaction. So let's get started. It started many years ago. I was at a business conference of sorts, and the speaker asked the audience, "So, how many of you are in sales?" And about a third of the audience responded with a raise their hand and said yes. And then she said, "Aren't we all in sales? Aren't we all selling ourselves like all the time?" Wow. Like at networking events, at work for that promotion, we keep promoting ourselves, being a little bit better. So we're always sort of selling ourselves. I found that out sometime after that. I kind of found out by accident, but have been improving it ever since and working on it ever since. I am a service writer, service manager at a German car repair shop. We work on cars. So I answer the phone, I talk to the customers. So I got a call from a first time person looking for a shop. I didn't know that. First time call. And the guy says, "Do you work on Porsches?" And I said, "Yeah, it's about half the cars we work on." He said, "Cayennes?" I said, "Yeah, in fact, the boss owns the Cayenne." He says, "Well, how much do you get for a 80,000 mile service?" And I got one other problem. I go, "Oh, okay. I think you get spark plugs at 80,000, but let me check. Let me get out of this program I'm in, and I'll look it up for you while you're on the phone." Well, I had a slow program on my computer at the time, so now I had time while I'm on the computer getting to that program. So I had time to talk to the guy. So I said, "Well, how'd you hear about us?" He said it was on a Google search. He said, "I'm new to the area." It was a Google search. I said, "Oh, have you checked Yelp? We got some great Yelp reviews." I've got some great Yelp reviews. He kind of chuckled. He said, I said, "Where are you from?" He said, I'm from Wisconsin." I said, "Wow, my dad's from Wisconsin. He's from Kenosha. It's down there on the southwest corner, right on the lake." The guy says, "I forget where he said. I'm from Eau Claire." I go, "Oh, that's the capital. You guys got a Capitol building. Looks like the building, our building in Washington D.C. Wow. Okay. Family?" And he goes, "Yeah, a couple kids, boy and a girl." So I guess they're young. I said, "Anybody in the sports?" He goes, "Yeah, they're both into soccer." And I said, "Oh, no wonder you need your car working. You've got to drive back and forth to the soccer games. And if you're coaching, you got to drive even more." He goes, "Yeah, you're right." "Oh, okay." I said, "Yeah, I found out your car gets spark plugs at 80,000. It's a kind of a major event." So I gave him the approximate price for it. And I said, "What else?" He goes, "Well, I've got this thumping under my car. I'm almost reluctant to drive it." I said, "Oh, is it coming from right below you here? It seems like somebody's beating on the bottom of the car with a hammer." He goes, "Yeah." I said, "That sounds like a drive shaft. We do a lot of those, and it's a few dollars. Unfortunately, it's a few dollars, but we do a lot of those." And the guy says, "Okay, when can I schedule my car?" I thought, schedule the car? I haven't sold you on us yet. I haven't sold you that that the boss has been doing it for 20, 30 years. I haven't been doing it for 25 years. We got the best equipment. We're Bosch certified, which is quite the deal. You could eat off the floor here, it's so clean. I didn't even sell the place. And I thought, I sold myself. By my interaction with him, treating him like a person, getting involved, I sold myself. So I asked a buddy of mine, he's got a hardwood flooring business, teaches other guys how to do hardwood flooring, the hardwood flooring business. He says, "Yeah, I found that out too. If I'm pleasant with him, we connect right away." He said he even works on video. He's got an been around a while, simple video he made of himself sanding the floors. He says, "Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Brian. I work on hardwood floors. Been doing it for 30 years." Anyway, that makes him almost a celebrity. They love him for it. And I thought, well, I'm onto something here. So I start looking into it. And sure enough, there's a book. Hope it reads the right direction for you. Darn, it looks backwards. People by You. People by You, Jeb, Jeb Jeb Blount. People by You. It's what it is. People buy us. Your job is to find what you have in common with your new customer. Well, let me share 3 stories, a little bit different stories, and maybe you can connect with one or both or all and start using it yourself. I just love it. First one, my friend Sandra, very good business lady, and didn't go to school for it. She's got a degree in in sports, that kind of thing. Her business was rather interesting. She would buy your employees and lease them back to you. So her company took care of the HR, writing the checks, payroll, any kind of employee issues. Well, she wasn't connecting with this one person. And she said, we've got a great product. I know it can benefit your company, but it's not connecting. It's not working with me. Let me get you somebody else in my company that I think you'll work better with. Wow. She knew it was relationship oriented. It almost said, I'm not here for the commission. I want to help you. I know it can. Next one, one of our customers was up high in banking. Now, not at our bank branch, but up high in banking with big loans. Well, she had a lot of regular customers. She called them her fake friends. I thought, ooh, her fake friends. And she goes, hang on a second. She got engaged, and when she's getting ready to get married to her wedding, she invited some of her fake friends, meaning they became friends. She's working with friends. Friends, same with me. Friends that know we have to make a profit. I'm not out to get them. I'm out there to take care of them. Last story, a lady in fundraising with her company trying to reach a lady. She worked for the Girl Scouts. She's got a lady on the phone, generous philanthropic lady on the phone, and she's explaining Girl Scouts to her, to get a donation from her. She told her the history of the Girl Scouts. Well, it didn't, long pause, that didn't quite work. So she said, let me share some success stories for some of our Girl Scouts, which she did. She had a few stories, and still no big reaction from this lady. And she says, I'm not connecting with these stories, but I know we've got a story from a lady that's similar to your experiences, so you can really connect with that lady, with the Girl Scouts. And the lady says, you've got me. You know me. Yes, I'll sign that check. Just let me know when you find out what works for me. Sold on her interaction with the lady, her personal connection. So I hope I brought something up to you that you can go, oh, I see what you mean. I've done it before. Let me give it a try. In my biz, I'm supposed to be selling benefits and value and safety. I just tell them what they need. And they say yes. And they know I have to make a profit, a fair price. So I hope that works for you. I'd love to hear back from you. Virgil, thank you. And I'm going to be online tomorrow morning. Okay. Bye-bye.